Good morning. This morning I just wanted to come on to just I'm not going to be doing any stitching this morning. I'm just, I was, I was sitting here and I was trying to just lay out something. Now this is a page. I want to put this page into my fabric journal. And so it's a little bit bigger than this way. It's not any bigger this way. But this was a piece of, it was like a table runner, and I just cut the end off. So I've got three sides that's already got lace on it. And I also have this little, it's cardinals. It's a pair of cardinals and a butterfly and the flowers. And this was on a piece of fabric that I got from my friend Lori. And, so I cut that circle out. I love that image. And so that's what I want to kind of be the focal point. Not that you have to have a focal point, but I'm just learning this stuff. And so I just really wanted to have, I'm just learning of what I can do. So that I want to have the focal point. So because there's the reds in the birds and in the flowers, I wanted to have some reds in, kind of muted reds in the background. So I found some fabrics, and so I put the fabrics. I'm going to put the fabrics onto my base fabric to just kind of see what I want to do with them. So I'm going to put these, and I'm just going to kind of stagger them around a little bit and see what happens. Let's see. I want to kind of stagger the colors a little bit. I really love this one with the pink flowers. That is so pretty. And these fabrics are fabrics that I received from Kathy Cohen. She sent me a box full of just beautiful treasures, and oh my gosh, I love them. And so I'm just kind of stacking them. I'm just kind of piecing them around. I'm not stitching anything right now. I'm not stitching. I'm just kind of stacking them, just kind of placing them, and then I need a piece up here. Okay, let's see about this right here. Okay, now let me see where'd my bird go? Oh, there it is. Let's see if that's going to fit in there. Nope, I need to have a little piece right here. And let's see. I'm going to put some of these flowers, even if they are right up against that other one, it's okay. And then, now I don't need any right there, because then this bird will go right there. And then that will completely cover that piece that was showing. Now, when I'm doing this, what I want to do is I want to kind of, I keep rearranging my camera there. While I am doing this, I like to keep my camera, my phone, which doubles as a camera, and I like to then take a picture of that. Okay, now I've got a picture of that so I can go back to it, because I'm going to be taking this all apart. Once I get it laid out, I'll take it back apart and put it back together as I'm stitching. Okay, but I'm happy with this so far. I like this a lot. Okay, so now, then I found this is some Battenberg lace that I had tea dyed a while back. I tea dyed this, so I fussy cut a piece off. And I'm going to lay that piece there. And this is another piece. And I cut that, and I'm going to put that right here like this. Let's see. And then I'm going to, okay, then I think my bird is ready to go right here. This overlaps a little onto the lace. That's where I want that to be. So now what I want to do is I have some of this green Rickrack. And I think what I want to do is I want to frame. Rickrack is nice because you can really curve it around very nicely. Okay, let's see. I'm going to get some little pins here. And I'm going to go ahead and pin that, because just for right now, because once I get this completely laid out the way I want it, that the finished way I think I want it to be, and you never know, I might change my mind after I take it apart and start actually sewing it together. I may change my mind again, I don't know. But I think this Rickrack is going to look so pretty to frame that, what I'm calling a little focal. Looking around for my pins, gosh, Elizabeth Marie. And I think that will be so pretty. The Rickrack going around this image is going to, and I chose green because, you know, the green and the leaves and the green will go along with nature, nature. Cut that off right there. And I absolutely, most everything I use, like I think everything I have right here has been gifted to me, everything. And I can't even tell you how much I appreciate each little item that gets gifted. I have had some people say, oh, you need to make a Patreon or something and let people pay. And I can't do that. My heart doesn't allow me to do something like that. But I get so much in Happy Mails and in and from subscribers that I have plenty of things to work with. I don't have to go and purchase any because I already have them, because they've been sent to me. Okay, see, I pinned on only that Rickrack, and I do appreciate you all. Oh my gosh, you just don't know how much. Now, I have also chosen some of my, even these have been sent. Even the Yoyos have been sent, and I just amazed. Now, I like to take like 3 Yoyos and kind of overlap them like this. And it makes like a nice collage of flowers right there. And so those are going to be there. Then I have some small pieces here of like crocheted little tiny doilies. And then if I take those, and if I take those and I kind of, you know what, right there, I think I want to do some, oh, I can do it right over this. I can do it right over this. I want to stitch, when I start putting this together, I think I want to stitch, back stitch, and just make kind of a vine, like a vine here. and then on the vine, so if I backstitch just a curvy line there, that will be the vine. And then if I take lazy daisy stitches and go along that vine to make like small little leaves, I think, and I can go right over that, and that will be fine. I have a third one there, I don't know. Now these are, I'll have to show you how we make these as well. This one's got 4 petals on it, a petaled flower that we learned last Monday about how to make the yo-yo. This here, I think I'll fit that in this coming Monday, how I make these. These particular ones weren't made by me either. These ones were sent by me. I can't take that credit, but I do know how it's done, so I could actually be prepared to show those. This is a 4-petaled one. That's a 5-petaled one. And they're very simple also. And so, and maybe those, maybe I would put them like right there with just 2 together, because that's what I have right here is 2. But this, okay, and then here, this piece is kind of plain and open, and for there I want to take the vine again with the leaves and stitch them in using a green, a darker green probably than this one, probably a more green like these leaves, and I'll go from there and maybe go out. Or maybe I'll even use, because here there's a stem that is brown and then the leaves on it. Maybe I'll go with the brown and make a branch and then the leaves from the branch using the lazy daisy stitch. So a back stitch I would do on the branch and then the lazy daisy stitch. And so this is just something I'm working on, and I'm going to work on this some today. And then tomorrow when I do my live stream, I'll catch you up on how it's working. But now on this, let's see here, I got another little yo-yo here that's yellow, which kind of matches in that yellow. It's so pretty. Oh, so pretty. So now, what I could do is pull off everything that I have on top, and then I could take and I could use a little bit of glue stick to hold these first pieces I put down. I could use a piece of glue stick, use a glue stick to hold those down. Or you can just baste them down. Basting is just putting a regular thread, just a regular cotton, whatever thread, and just big old stitches, and you just kind of baste the whole thing down. And then you can pull them stitches out later. But I think what I will do is I will glue them. I will put a little spot of glue, of glue stick, just regular Elmer's glue stick is what I use. And then I would have them set down, and then I would start stitching, because then along these, let me use my stylus here, it's my fat fingers, then along these pieces along here then is going to be like a borrow stitch, because I'll use just a borrow stitch to stitch these pieces on, and I'll go around with them, and maybe I'll use a green to match this green. So then those burrow stitches will actually show through the openings where it's still showing. You'll still be able to see them. And then I'll probably, right at the very edge of this, of the centerpiece, I'll probably borrow stitch all the way around. And then put the Rickrack on. And I have found, like, I've always got so many projects going at one time. Let me see if I have my, yeah. I was playing with this. This was just some flannel pieces, so I made a square out of it. But I put Rickrack along the one seam here, and I just put French knots to hold that Rickrack on. And I thought that turned out really good. And I thank you for all this. I love this piece because it's just all scraps of flannel. That was sent to me. So see, I already get supported so well. My channel, I get supported with the beautiful gifts that are sent to me, and and that's what I use. I use these things like these pieces of fabric and these, I have fabric already, but I don't know, when I get those scraps of fabric from subscribers, it just absolutely, it's like, oh my gosh, they're more beautiful than I've ever seen. Okay, so now when I get this far, I'm going to again take my telephone and take a picture of that. Then for my own reference, I have that picture. So then now I can take it apart. I know where everything, see, I don't have to depend on my memory to remember where I put everything. So see, now I can pull all these apart because I've got it kind of fat now. And you don't have to plan ahead. This is not even something you have to do, but it's kind of fun. And so, but as you see, I had picked up, I had, I had, what was I just going to say? I don't know, I lost it. There, now what I'm going to do, see, is maybe now is when I'll take my glue stick, excuse my boarding house reach, to get my glue stick, and I'm going to, get these glued down. I'm going to go ahead and put just a spot of glue. And this dries clear. You'll never see it. And a lot of this you don't see once you won't see once I get it all covered up with lace and stuff. It's just, it kind of peeks through the lace, and it peeks through it, and so it offers that burst of color as it peeks through the lace, and that, I like that. It makes it blend right in. So I'm going to get those, and like I say, you can baste them with a needle and thread, and just that you put big old stitches, but you put them to where you can pull them out after you have finished with your project. Okay, now each one of them has a little bit of glue down on there. So then I'm going to start doing stitches, but like I said, I'm not going to do stitches on here on this video. Hi Papa, how are you doing?
I'm doing good. I just come to let you know I'm running away from home for a minute.
Okay, you run away. Be sure and come back. Bring your toothbrush. Oh, that's right, you don't have no teeth.
Yeah, I don't need no toothbrush.
Okay.
And I won't be gone long enough that you'll even miss me.
I won't even miss you. Okay, love you, darling.
Love you too. I'm
Okay.
just going to the road back.
Okay. Hubster's gonna go and take himself a little walk. I had a comment under one of my last videos. My videos aren't for everybody, and I had a comment from a dear lady, and this bothers her, that Papa might come in and say a few words, or family interruptions, or I talk to somebody else while I'm doing my video. And apparently that bothered her. And so she let me know that bothered her. But I explained to her, tried to explain in a very friendly and nice way, that is how I do my videos. My videos are just... nothing is professional in my videos. Nothing. There's no professional. Not my lighting, not my camera angle. Nothing is professional. And I just do the best I can. At 71 years old, I think I'm doing okay. And so, and I change subjects. I can be in the middle of a sentence, and all of a sudden it changes to something else. And so... But that was the first. That was a first for me. Was that little message? It might still be under. I don't know. It's one of the last videos, but that was the first message I got, anything like that, first comment. And I don't know if she just thought maybe I should change or not, but I can't change. I'm too old. You can't teach an old dog new tricks, and so I'm old dog. So this is all I wanted to show you today, and I didn't really want to complain about my comment, but it just happened to come in because the hubster come in to let me know he was going to go for a little walk. And so I just wanted to let you know that you can lay out your project before you actually start stitching it together. And like right here, this doesn't look like much, but you saw what it looked like when I had the other stuff on there. And so I'm going to start stitching this now. Probably just borrow stitch the whole thing. Every bit of these I will just a running stitch and stitch the whole thing down. And I might do it all in green. I think I might do it all in green. And maybe different colors of green, although a lot of it's not going to show. But this, so you know too, slow stitching I have found is definitely the process, the journey, not the destination. So although here I kind of figured out a little bit of a destination, but the fun now is going to be the journey when I do some stitching and start getting it layered out. I'll keep you updated to this piece too. It's going to go in my book. But I just wanted to put up a little video for today. I got things to do. Today's Sunday, and I got a few things to do, real important, like taking naps and taking breaks and drinking coffee and, those important things you have to do. And so that's what I wanted to show you. So I'm going to give you a little wisdom this morning. Let's see. I always go to the back of the book. I won't go to the front. Let's see. And like I've told you before, you are stronger than you know. Words of hope and encouragement for someone living with a chronic illness. So here, we'll go to the front of the book this time. Pretty sunflowers in the picture. Draw strength from yourself and your surroundings. When the challenges seem so much greater than your strength, you may wonder, how will you get through this day or even this hour? At times like these, you need to look back to the past trials and tribulations that you have gone through and survived. Remember them? The same strength that enabled you to get through those earlier storms is still within you. Reach down deep and draw from the wellspring. Allow it to replenish your soul. Borrow strength from others, those warriors who have already fought and won the battles you are struggling with today. Rejoice in their victories. They are with you in spirit. Draw strength from those who are with you in the battle today, for none of us truly walk alone. Draw strength from the good things in your life, from the simplest to the greatest. Whether it is a pretty little flower, a kind word from a friend, a walk in your favorite place, or a beautiful sunset, draw strength from anything good that touches your heart or your day. Draw strength from those who love you, those who make your life richer by being part of your days, those who will be there for you not only on sunny days, but also on cloudy ones, and those who will hold you in the storms of life. Have faith in yourself. Draw strength from your faith, and know in your heart, just as before, this time will pass because you have strength today. I don't think I read that one before. I think this is my first time reading that one. And I do really, really love that one. So I ask God to watch over you every step you take, every move you make, and bring you back safely, happily, smiling, well-fed, all of that stuff. On to the next video. God bless you all, and we'll see you soon. And here's the mouse. It's hiding up here. Say hi, Papa.
Hi, Papa.
That was Papa.